Chat. Brutal day today. Not brutal, but just unfortunate, I guess. Um, no news Monday today. We have CPI tomorrow, I believe. So, yeah, let's get straight into it. I have school. I have class in like an hour. First day of school. First day. Last semester of my collegiate career. Let's finish out strong. But let's get into the trade. I took 2 trades today. 2 break evens. Brutal. Devastating. But what are you gonna do? Let's get into the trades. Took it on the live as well. Brutal. I actually saved us for this one. Honestly, it just like swept us. Stop rated us. If we stayed in the trade and then went to our draws. But let's get into it. Made a little, I guess I made some money. I mean, what is that, 80 something dollars? Let's get into the trade though. Coming to the day, I think I was actually bearish because what happened during Asia and overnight just completely sold off. Completely bearish, obviously. So I kind of wanted to see these highs get taken out, market open, and then look for these draws, these low resistance draws on liquidity to potentially get taken out. But, we're just reacting what the market is doing. So market open and completely pumped. I mean, this first 5-minute candle was 110 points. So is it really smart for me to try to look for a short if we're just going to keep pumping? Today was, I forgot to even mention, but obviously I'm going to mention it now. Today was like it wasn't like the traditional trade that I usually take, but like I think from now on I'm going to start to I'm still going to trade liquidity sweeps, but I'm going to try to be more smarter. I feel like this is so I really like the trades I took today. I feel like they made sense to me, which is the main thing. What you should be trading should make sense to you. They made sense to me. They're just logical. And I just feel like they're just the smart way. Really, today was a continuation trade, which is like one of the smartest ways to trade, in my opinion. I know like you can win either way, but I'm really just finding out what makes sense for me, what works for me. And that's the main thing with trading. Learning things from all these influencers, but also taking that and then building like your own system and building just your own edge in a way. So I'm gonna explain what I took. So obviously pumped. Am I really gonna okay, like I said, we're like clearly displacing to the upside. That hourly candle close, we literally negated and invalidated this fair value gap. Are we really gonna go like reverse all the way down? Most likely not. Obviously anything could happen. I'm not saying it can't happen, but like what is more probable? We're dealing with probabilities, and you want to trade on the most probable side you can. After seeing this, invalidating this fair value gap, this 15 minute, I mean, just like we're clearly bullish. Where do we want to draw towards next? We're pretty close to these highs. We're pretty close to this fair value gap. These highs. Where do we want to displace to? Yeah. So the main thing for me was, at this point, I was just looking for a 5-minute retrace. This is essentially my same strategy, but today I didn't have a liquidity sweep, and that's okay. You don't need a liquidity sweep. And I'm trying to just tell myself that you don't need a liquidity sweep in order to take a trade. Like, bro, we got this 5-minute retrace. This line is the start of a 5-minute gap. I'm not sure why I used this full line today, but I did. We come in, literally dip our toes in it, and then we get a clear reaction out of it, clear placement. I love this entry. This is beautiful. Bro, I got like literally the perfect entry. I literally entered, and 2 seconds later, we're already like 50 points in profit. I could have took profit. I could have took partials. This could have been my TP, but I had a strong draw on liquidity. Where if we wanted to go higher, why wouldn't we just go with these highs? I mean, it didn't play out. It did play out. If I didn't go break even, I would have never got stopped out, and then I would have hit TP, and then potentially this other TP potentially. it's just unfortunate, the result, but can't be worried about the result. Gotta be worried about the trades you're executing, what you can control, and that's what I'm worried about. My execution and how I manage the trade. Um, yeah, I mean, this is just beautiful. I mean, we came down break structure, which I would want to see. I want to, if we're retracing into something, ideally I want to see us break structure. So we broke structure right here. With this, it was literally perfect, and then after that, we reversed off that of us reacting of that 5 minute gap, and then we broke structure. I'm waiting for IFVG or a break of structure. Boom, we get it right here. Break of structure. I entered, and then it worked out perfectly because that's when the macro opened up too, and that's usually when I want to wait to take something. So I was monitoring that as well. And then yeah, it was just looking really good, and then eventually this was my break even point. This is either 15-minute gap or one. It's the end. No, it's a. Oh, I'm tripping. Not the blue line. This black line. Yeah, the start of this 15-minute gap, and then also just this high. So I thought that was a good point to put my break even, because I mean, yes, we look very bullish, but we could easily just be reacting off of this fair value gap, this hourly fair value gap, and then dump, which could have been a possibility, or just in general just been still playing in this 4 hour gap. So that's why I put break even point right there. I mean, I could have easily just let it play out if I was gonna get stopped out and then whatever, but you know, I'd rather be safe than sorry. If it was like an eval or something, I would just let it ride, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, and then so I get stopped out at break even, right? I can put executions on. Got stopped out at break even. I was like, damn, that's tough. But if we don't invalidate this 5 minute gap right now, which we're still playing in, we're retracing into, I'm gonna potentially look for another entry, in which we got right here. We got another break of structure. So we break structure to the downside. I'm looking for a break of structure with this high, broke structure, clear displacement. Obviously, it just dumps afterwards, but that's besides the point. And yeah, I entered again. Beautiful, beautiful setup. Like I said, entered right here, got stopped out at break even right here, entered again, this candle, got stopped out. This is my other break even point. Just a internal high that I had a break even point at. I could have had it at a 1-to-1, but yeah, if I did, would have lost the trade. But yeah, break even point. I think we make a SMT with that right there. Just unfortunate, and then eventually getting stop rated, swept, and then reversing all the way to our target and potentially our other target. So just unfortunate based on the outcome, but on the trade, I really like this trade. Same case on the live account. I made a whopping 30 cents. Let's go. Let's freaking go. I can't even buy anything from the dollar store, but yeah. Very unfortunate. We have CPI. Hey yo, I saw Powell get like the FBI opened the investigation or something, or the DOJ. I forgot. CPI tomorrow. Should I full pour some accounts? I don't know, but I feel like this could be a good week. I already said that coming into the week, coming to the day too. This could be a good week. This account's still blown, but I keep forgetting to take something on this to like see if it's actually blown or not, because I mean it hasn't even closed, so I don't know. Maybe if I enter a trade, it will just close. I could do it right now, but I should have entered something just to see. But I mean that's it. I have school. I gotta leave. Gotta get ready. But yeah, the same goal applies. The same mission applies. Gotta keep my head down and keep working. God bless.